Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching To Be Hero X episode 12. In the last episode, we basically focused on Queen and how she rose to prominence. She was a prodigy. She was super smart, and through her determination, her grit, she became a hero. And she was so close to being Hero X. But unfortunately, in the final hour, a dark horse came in and took her place. He knocked her out in an instant. Who knows what he did? Because we don't. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't have a title. He's not a hero. It's basically like he doesn't exist. He came out of nowhere. And I'm very intrigued by him. But Queen failed for the first time in her life. And now she has to move on knowing that. She is a disappointment to herself and maybe even to her father. I don't think her father's disappointed in her, but I think she might think that. We also have an investigation going on within the agency she's in, conducted by Bowa and an unknown partner. And then we have all of the higher ups on all these agencies moving around, so pieces are moving and I don't know why or where it's going to lead, but I'm really excited to find out and I cannot wait to start watching this episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, she's not doing well. Oh, she needs to stop. She can't keep looking at this. It's gonna drive her crazy. Oh, they're blaming Lucky Xion because this is the moment where they're trying to make it seem like misfortune is the reason why she's lucky. Oh, don't believe it, Queen. Whoa. Who are you talking to? Okay, the reporter. What do you mean? Like, I understand that Bowa is like insanely jealous of Queen and her connections that obviously she's just finding out about right now, but that has nothing to do with her losing the fight to be Hero X. Like, she didn't even face Queen as her opponent. She faced someone else and then got knocked out, apparently. And then Queen also didn't take the title. So I don't know why she's acting like this was all a conspiracy against her. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so this was Bowa's life before she was a hero. Oh, the commissions. She worked for the commission. As an agent. But what did that mean? What did you do? So everything floating around her are those bullets? Yeah, that's what she's mad about, is the connections that made her get this far. Which I can understand to an extent, but... Oh my god, your eyes? Is this fear again? That's nice. Like, he is a good person. I just had some, I don't want to call them sinister vibes, but not so great vibes from the ability his animal has. Oh, so she had no idea that he found Xion. And this is when she comes in. Because she did defend her. So that's why they were worried about her. And see, she's giving her like affection now. Oh, I love how she inspired her. Queen's comeback. Okay. What's happening here? Is this Wolf Girl's explosions or someone else's? Someone else's. A lab researcher publicly condemned for a work error became corrupted by fear and triggered chaos and panic. Okay, so we're bringing back fear. Yeah, to make him stop. Ooh. Wow. The night before the 19th Heroes tournament. Okay, so we're having another one. Yes, yes, she does. Aww. I love that Shion's there. I'm glad their relationship is better now. Oh, is it Bowa? Oh, look at her eyes. It's not good. I still don't quite understand how fear works exactly in this universe. I thought it was just the opposite of trust, so it would work like trust does. But it seems like your own fear can manifest within you in a very negative way, which I don't think trust in yourself can actually give you power. Can it? Ooh. This is crazy. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bowa is insane. Okay, there we go. Set rules within a boundary, that's what it is. Oh, but that's not in the boundary. Uh-oh. She figured out a way to take you down. Oh, that got her on the mask. What are you talking about? You didn't even face her in a battle. This is beautiful. I have a really bad feeling Bowa's gonna win though. Ooh. Maybe she won't. It's lower than before, but her attacks are getting stronger because of fear. I just have to kill you and you'll have your throne back? Are you kidding me? I could understand Bowa's anger if she actually fought Queen and lost her title of X to Queen, but I can't understand this at all because she never even fought Queen. I don't understand how she can blame her for that when they both lost to the same dark horse. Oh. Whoa. What was that? I can't believe no other heroes have intervened by now. They've been fighting forever. Oh. This is truly order versus chaos. Did she kill her? She didn't cheat. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I thought someone died. Yeah, she can't compete. She can't. Yeah. You missed it already. The mysterious hero X claimed it again, so they're just calling him X now because he doesn't have a name. Shion's here. Oh, I love this. You have people in your corner. Oh no. Is he gonna fire her? Hope not. Where are y'all going? Oh, send you on vacation? She has not. Yeah, she was always put on a pedestal because she was the best at everything, so of course she didn't have friends and she never sought them out either. Yeah, what gave her this determination to be a hero like this? No, no, no. Stop the car. Please. What is that? What? And that was To Be Hero X episode 12. Queen versus Bowa, pretty much. I think that was mostly the entire episode, and that was a crazy fight. It was an amazing fight. I love the choreography of it all. And Bowa's own fear and insecurities is the reason why she is no longer a high-standing hero, which is crazy because that's what she feared all along, was that someone was going to take her place and she would no longer be respected. And she basically had a self-fulfilling prophecy moment here, because if she never attacked Queen like this, then she would have had her chance to retake the title of X. I think Bowa would have lost again, but the one thing about her character that I cannot understand, no matter how many times I try and think it through, I don't understand why her anger is at Queen. I understand feeling like you truly went from nothing and you made it all on your own, and then you look at someone like Queen who has connections, and so you believe that the only reason she is a high-standing hero such as yourself is because of those connections. And that could be true, and you could be angry about that, and you could be mad that she's going to take your title, absolutely, because you know it's in her favor. You're allowed to feel angry about that. But I don't understand why she thinks Queen is the reason she lost her title as X, because Bowa and Queen never fought in that tournament. They never did. So I feel like all this anger, obviously it comes from a valid place at being angry that someone with connections got ahead in life easierly than you did. But you can't blame her for losing your title because you didn't lose your title to her. And also, there's definitely more to Bowa than meets the eye, because what investigation was she doing beforehand? Because it seemed like she was already investigating something within the agency. She has a contact that's unknown. Like, who is that person? And was she truly just investigating Queen? And it's as simple as that? Was that truly it for the investigation, or was there something else behind it? Was she looking into something else as well? I don't know. But another thing I want to point out, I didn't talk about this in the last episode, but the way the last episode talked about female heroes, it makes me think that this world we're in right now with trust values and gaining power from it is new. And it kind of also clicked when I was seeing years after commission. And I guess I kind of just think now that when it says like 36 years after commission, what it means is 36 years after the trust value power became a thing, right? Because why else would they be talking about the rise of female heroes and like people still having misogynistic views of female heroes if it isn't a new thing? But then again, I also have to think like in the real world, you still have those people with those views. So I guess technically these views can still exist even if the trust value isn't new. But for some reason, I just keep getting this feeling that trust values and powers connected to it is very new, especially when we introduced fear, because there was an arc where they just named what it was. So fear is a relatively new thing that's affecting people. I don't know, I just wanted to bring that up and get that out there because I completely forgot to mention it in the last episode. But fear, once again, is at play here, and it's affecting Bowa. I'm so confused on what fear is. With trust, it seems pretty straightforward. People trust in you, they believe in you, and you gain power because of it. Fear acts completely differently to me. It feels like fear acts on the fear within you instead. So it's your own fear that turns you into a monster, right? It's not others' fear of you or for you, it's your own fears and insecurities that turn you into something else. Because we saw it here with Bowa, and we saw it at the orphanage with the director there, the dean. So I think that's how it works. But I did love how in these last two episodes, we really do have more relationships between the heroes, because they really seem to be alone. And at least with Queen, she has friends now. She has Lucky Shion, she has Big Johnny or Little Johnny, both of them, I guess. So there's more of a friend group here between heroes that can support each other, which I really like the introduction of, because it makes sense. They need support, and not everyone can just be on their own. I will say, when the CEO asked to see Queen after she was on the edge of fully recovering, I thought he was going to fire her. Then they said it was a vacation, and she was driving a car, and I just felt like something bad was gonna happen, and I thought it was gonna be the CEO trying to kill her for some reason. And that's what I thought was happening when she lost control of the car. I thought the CEO of the hero agency, I don't know, did something to her car to make it crash, and therefore she would die. I think it's a stupid thought now that I'm saying it out loud, because obviously Queen still has trust value. She would be able to protect herself if that happened. But no, instead, what is this? This huge Anubis-like creature just pops out of nowhere? What is it? Let me look at this thing again. Look at this thing. Now that I'm looking at it, why do I have a feeling it has something to do with Little Johnny and Big Johnny? Because Big Johnny, which is the creature, also has a horn. And now that I'm looking at this creature, it has a horn, which I did not notice the first time I was watching it. I just saw like dog features. So I think this has something to do with Big and Little Johnny, and I'm really curious what that might be. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!